In today's episode of Value on My Toy Collection, we're going to value some really cool toys, some Seawees and Lil Loggers from the 70s and 80s. And at the end, I'll tell you how much it's all worth. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. Let's jump right in and start valuing these cool little toys from the 70s and 80s. These are called Seawees. They were little mermaids you could play with in the bathtub. This little brunette one's worth about $20, and the one with the green body and brunette hair is worth about $20 as well. And we have this little baby. He's pretty chewed up, probably just $1, if that. And then here's the baby in really good condition, and when they're like this, they're worth about $18. And then here's the little pet that went with that set, and it's worth $20. And then we have the orange body with the blonde hair, and she's worth about $25. This one's pretty hard to find. It's the pink body with pink hair. She's worth $35. Have another chewed up one, only worth about $1. Can't throw them away though. And then we have the yellow baby. She's worth about $18. And then we have one of the tropical ones, but unfortunately a damaged tail, so only worth about $10. But that's a shame. Someone chewed up on the tail. The little African American one, she's worth about $50. And the little lagoon with all the spongy seaweeds is worth about $60. And those two little mermaids back there are worth $25 and $20, so that's another $45 worth of little mermaids. This lagoon's really cool. It used to be worth a lot more than $60. All right, we have this yellow one with the green hair. She's worth about $25. Then we have these that are called Lil Loggers. They were the boy versions of the Seawees. That African American one, he's worth about $50 loose. He's hard to find. And what are these? These are just little prints I had made of the Lil Loggers. I thought they were pretty cool. And then here's the beaver that goes with one of the Lil Loggers. He's worth $25 by himself. And this one with the red hair, he's worth about $10 loose. And then the one in blue and red is also worth about $15 loose. And then in the package, they're pretty valuable. The redhead right here, he's worth $200 in the package. Super hard to find. And then the one in the red and blue in the package, he's worth about $200 as well. They're pretty hard to find now. Really rare. And then we have one with the orange. He's worth about $140. And I still want to find the African American one in the package. Now, this one is the super duper rare African American Tropagals. And she's worth $250 still on the card. And on the back, it shows the different characters they had that you could collect all of them. Oh, I wish I would have picked them all up when I was a kid. But when you're a kid, you don't realize toys are going to be this valuable. So I didn't, and my parents didn't know they would be valuable either. So I've just picked them up over the years at toy shows and eBay. Now this one is the Icy Gals, and it's also really hard to find still on the card. And this one's worth about $200 also. They're really valuable. My God, you can't find this stuff now unless it's at a toy show or eBay. Sometimes you can still find them loose at garage sales and thrift stores, but it's really rare. Now this pink one on the card, this is Sandy, and she's worth about $200. She's one of the original ones. And this is the set of 4 original ones. I think I have 3 of the 4 original ones. I don't have the green one on the card. And then this one is the gold one, but over the years she turned green. But she's valuable too. She's worth about $200. But it was just something with that paint they used back then. It didn't last, and all of them are green now. but you can see the picture, they started out being gold. All right, here's another one. This is the aqua body with the red head, and she is worth about $175 still on the card. And then I have the African American one in yellow, and she's worth about $130. I thought she'd be worth a little bit more. And then this is cool. I got this at a garage sale for 25 cents with the doll in it, and this thing now is worth about $65. Have this cool little collage I made for the wall of some of the different seaweeds in their original packages, and it's worth about $6. Alright, I don't know all their names, but the pink one with the brunette hair is worth $25, the one with the white body and the blue hair is $25, the red head's worth $20, and then this sandy one, the one with the blonde hair, is worth $20, and the African American Stormy with the baby is worth $80. That in the little floating lily pad is worth about $30, and the Icy Gal set in the pad is worth about $65. Next we have some Icy Gals. The yellow one is worth about $22, and the little baby is worth about $18. Now the African American one in the pink is worth $50, and the green one's worth $25, and the one with the blue is worth about $25 too. And then we have a poor little damaged baby worth about $1. And then we had a couple more miscellaneous ones. We had two more with the blue hair. They're worth $25 each. And then that poor little Sandy there is worth about $10. We're gonna have to repaint her. Have this little resin set someone made of seaweeds. They did the little star lily pad and the little baby and comb, worth about $12, but a really cool art piece. The little sponges worth about $1 each. I thought we could make those into lily pads. And then from the Happy Meal toys, we have Alberto, Scorfano, and Luca, worth $7 each. Even though they're not seaweeds, I thought they would be cute with that. Since we're adding everything for the toy museum, this curio cabinet they're in, we paid $500 for this, so I guess it's worth at least $250, so we can add that to our total as well. Well, with our previous 368 videos of value in my toy collection, our total was $919,369. Now when we add this video with all of our seaweeds and all of our little logger toys from the 70s and 80s, we can add another whopping $2,943 to our overall grand total. I really didn't think they were going to be worth that much. That's pretty cool. So when we add this video to our overall grand total for episode 369 of Value in My Toy Collection is $922,312. Now I've still got a ton of videos to make, so I'm hoping my toy collection is going to be worth $1 million when I get through, so I can just say I have $1 million toy collection. But remember, I'm not a millionaire. I've just been saving toys all my life, going to thrift stores and flea markets, garage sales, toy stores, and looking online, and it's just accumulated to that big old total. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them, and I'm also putting all the toys on Facebook on our page called the Toy Vault of Mississippi. So go check that out if you have time. So until our next video, guys, we will see you then.